Hello, good day. Somebody requested that I do a video on Lent, music for Lent. So, without explaining the whole theological thing about Lent, we already know that Lent is a preparation, a time for preparation for Easter, and this 40 days of preparation in the liturgy entails that we become penitent and turn away from sin and renew our lives. But I would like to explain Lent with the mood that it brings. So, together with the purpose of Lent, the music in the liturgy should follow a certain mood because it is Lent. And I can best explain it by using two things. First, in music, there is a tempo marking. So there's a tempo marking on how fast or how slow the song is, and it's called lento, from the word Lent. And lento is translated roughly as very slow, very slow. So you have to play the piece or sing the piece very, very slowly. The other is in the realm of biology, there are what we call lentic ecosystems. Again, from the word Lent. Now, lentic ecosystems are bodies of water that don't move, that are still, like lakes, ponds, no, marshes. No? They're stagnant. They don't move like lotic ecosystems, which are rivers and of course the ocean. And so those two things, no, slow, a slow beat, and a still disposition. These two things, I believe, best describe what the mood of the music for Lent is supposed to be. So, Lent follows this mood in the liturgy. So when we are used to too loud, the music is too loud or it's too lively, or we are used to singing too loud. There's a certain mood. Let's follow the mood of Lent. Let's tone down things. Okay, so that's the rule in Lent. It's toning down. It's toning down things. So everything from the volume of the for the instruments. No? For example, it has to be toned down. I was in a monastery once with monks, singing for Lent, and I was complaining because I could barely hear the sound of the organ. And when I asked why the organ could barely be heard, the one of the monks told me that it's Lent. So they just need enough volume just for them to sing properly. So that is Lent, no? Toning down, toning down. And I also would like to remind you that there are because it is Lent, no, and it follows that certain mood where there is no Gloria, there is no Alleluia. In terms of decorations, there should be no flowers, no, because everything is toned down. Our singing should also follow. So one rule is there is supposed to be no solo singing during Lent. No solo singing, except when you're the cantor and you're singing alone, no, to lead the congregation. But there's a group, there's a choir. There should not be a soloist. Nobody should sing in solo. The same for the instruments. No? There are no instrumental music during Lent. It's all part of the toning down. It's all part of that fasting of the senses. So we don't just fast our senses. Our senses should not just fast from decorations and things that we see, no, inside the church, but also our ears should fast. Okay, so again, Lent is toning down. No, it's slowing down. It's being still, no, following that mood, no, following that penitential atmosphere, and no loud music, no solo singing, no instrumentals, just simple bare bone music. And actually, you can even fast, for example, from some of the songs during the Lenten season. For example, you may opt not to sing the Our Father, just simply recite it. No, again, it's all part of the toning down the liturgy, so that we can more focus on what really matters during Lent. So I hope this was helpful for especially for you, our musicians out there. And there's a list of resources, musical resources for Lent that I would include in the description, especially the gospel acclamations for Lent, because it's a totally different thing during Lent. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.